Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to PNN Live, where I am your host, Chris Osborne, and I am joined by Emily Cap, Harmony Reams, Seth McKinnon, and then if you guys would announce your names on the mics,
Leah.
Leah,
Jordan.
Jordan,
Trenton.
and Trenton.
Mhm.
All right. So, welcome to the Career Exploration. This is Media Arts Room. You guys saw what we do downstairs for the live lunches. We don't really have much that goes on in this room. We're all over the school. And what are you guys' thoughts on all of this going on right now?
It's really like technology based on, and I'm not really that involved into technology. I would like to be because this sounds really cool.
Oh, most definitely.
I personally love this room. There's microphones everywhere, technology everywhere, which is kind of my thing. So I'm really excited to look around and see what I can find.
Oh, most definitely. When I was in 7th grade, I never even thought about this. Then, as soon as I heard about it sophomore year, which you guys would go down to Kent State like the other sophomores are right now, you guys would get to check out all the different programs and everything, and this just kind of touched me a little bit, and I was like, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to do. And now I'm here, and I'm on the radio show.
Right.
Jordan, anything that you would like to say?
I barely know how to work a Chromebook, so it's not exactly something.
Fair enough. I mean, not many people know how to work anything until you get into how much you want to get into it, honestly. And I've been working with tech my entire life. I'm pretty sure you guys have as well.
For the most part.
Yeah, and it's just pretty awesome to see how everything is going on and how we run everything. And have you guys been to any of the football or basketball games?
Yeah, I've been to a few.
All right, so the cameras and everything that you see in the stands, we set those up, and it's about 45 minutes to an hour to set everything up, and it's pretty easy. But we also have to make sure that everything is established and we have signal going through, and it's a pretty cool experience, you know. Beginning of the year, I never actually thought anything about this. I thought it was just gonna be oh yeah, I just get to sit down and I just get to be behind a camera.
That's another thing about this class. It's 3 periods a day, and then you have it like this year you'll have it in the morning, the next year you'll have it in the afternoon, and you get to know everybody in the classroom. So I became really close with this group of people. So you get to make friends and memories and stuff along the way. But how about we get into some morning announcements?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start off, and then I'm going to pass it to Leah.
All right.
So the weather for today is the high of 54 and the low of 33, and then tomorrow's weather is the high of 39 and the low of 26. The lunch for today is fish sticks and corn.
Just the highlight.
General announcements. March 21st is World Down Syndrome Day. Wear your crazy socks that day to support our friends, family, and classmates with Down syndrome.
2019 Spring Fling Dance will be held tonight in the cafeteria from 7 to 9.
The Potter Pal Closet is still available for anyone who needs personal supplies.
All right. And you guys can't see everyone right now, but Trenton is over beside Seth right now, and this is a very odd camera angle as well. So, but is that all the general announcements and everything?
Yeah, so you guys know where the camera is. You guys can see it right
I
there.
see it.
All right.
Okay.
And now this is probably my most favorite part. We get into some really odd but funny topics. And one of the things that we started doing at the beginning of the year were just random questions that we found on the internet. So, if you guys wouldn't mind answering these questions, everyone else can answer as well. I'm just going to ask a few, and you guys can just throw your honest opinion out there. All right. So, what would be the absolute worst name you could give your child?
Personally, like almost any food, like you don't really want to name your child after food because people might tease the child because of food. Like, oh, you're named after this food. Let's tease you about it.
I mean, that's pretty honest. I mean,
Okay.
if I wanted to name my kid Bacon, I mean,
That would be so unique, though. Like, hello, bacon.
oh, here comes Dawson.
Personally, I think Keith is a pretty bad name. I'm sorry to all those Keiths out there, but that's just not it, Chief.
As Emily is offended because her boyfriend's name is Keith.
Tell your boyfriend I'm sorry.
That was horrible.
All right. What's the best Wi-Fi name that you have seen? Go ahead. Just talk. All right.
My grandparents couldn't remember one, so I told them to make their Wi-Fi password Wi-Fi.
Huh.
It's clever and creative,
is.
actually. And that is why Dawson is not on the mic.
Oh, you love it when I'm on there.
All right.
Alright.
Anyone else? No.
No.
No. No. All right. Sorry, I'm just kind of reading off. If life were a video game, what would some of the cheat codes be?
Unlimited money.
I see the GTA coming out in you. I see it. As Dawson is like grinning hardcore right there.
Like just like cheat codes, like normal like Konami code, or are you talking about like life hacks? Like,
Just if life was a video game, what would some of the cheat codes be?
I would come over there, but Emily doesn't like it when I'm on the mic. If you want, go ahead.
You should probably say that on air because the mics can't pick that up.
So I honestly couldn't hear through the headphones, but the other three that don't have them on, I mean, yeah, you could have said it. M. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
If you think about it,
Technically,
It-
it's meat in between breads.
exactly.
It
Yeah,
could possibly
could.
be.
If you think about it, when you are making a sandwich, you have the bottom bread, you have the meat, you have whatever like condiment you want to put on it, like mayo, ketchup, mustard, something like that. I personally hate mustard. And then you have like your tomatoes, your lettuce, and all that. So like, if you're doing it with a hot dog, you're literally just putting meat between a bun and then throwing a condiment on top.
Yeah, and the bun's on the side, not on the bottom and top, so it's like kind
Exact-
of sandwich, but not exactly a sandwich.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I just looked it up. It's a sandwich.
It is a
It's a
sandwich.
sandwich.
All right.
Fun fact, it's crazy, right?
Just a little bit.
Google said it was a sandwich, so I'm gonna go with it.
Never believe anything that you see on the internet, unless if you're Dawson.
unless it's a hot dog is a sandwich. What else we got?
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
Just all the carbon dioxide in the world, and see how like it's actually impacting the world right now.
I like your answer.
He gave a genuine answer. I was
He
gonna
really
say
did.
ghosts, but
Just gave a like really genuine, smart answer.
Like you would have had to like think about it. That was smart.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
could tell
that
you
was
really care
that
about
was
the
like
economy.
really thought out on the spot. I'll be honest. I just want
Yeah.
to say like ghosts, like paranormal, but whatever. Okay.
Jordan, Harm, Seth, you guys have been really quiet. No?
Just,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know anything that is invisible.
That's fair. I
If
mean,
something could be invisible, if something that's invisible. What was the question again, Chris? I forgot.
What's invisible but you wish people could see?
Wait, you got an answer? You got an answer?
Alex comes over,
I'm
appears out
debating
of
whether
nowhere.
to say it or not.
I'm gonna go with not on that one.
Croxel steps in.
Okay.
But that is all the questions that we have.
I think I have one. Air particle. No wait, not air.
Oxygen.
The people's understanding levels of math.
That's fair. That is pretty invisible. I mean, mine is. I don't have any
I
math
mean-
knowledge anymore, so like. But
I mean, technically, if someone has nothing, it'll at least bring it up. It'll at least make it something.
nothing is always turned into something. If you
Yeah.
think about it, if you just have pieces of wood sitting around, it can always be turned into something.
Yeah, it's like, it's like either it's like you have two Lego bricks and one you accidentally stepped on. So instead, you put them together and then you throw it across the room because you don't want to step on it again.
Yeah.
Wait, was he just talking about like those Lego bricks or something? You said something about Lego bricks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you step on a Lego brick, and then you just put
Do
two
you know
together,
there's,
and then
did you
just
know
throw
that
it
there's
across
a
the
Lego
room.
brick separating tool?
Yeah.
What?
There's a Lego
Yeah,
brick
there is.
separating tool.
It comes in every Lego set.
I'm not joking.
Orange.
It's a thing. I just found out the other day. You know how many times I could have just saved it? Like, I almost choked on a Lego piece trying to tear them things apart. Like, I could have died. But no, the thing's in the package and they don't tell me it. What?
I think the one thing we're all guilty of is biting on a Lego piece to get it apart. Or
Yeah, there's a
no,
tool
but-
Honestly.
there's
a tool for
actually something that would be visible that's invisible would be the amount of time, a counter that has the amount of times you tried to break a Lego with your mouth.
All right, now those
Hold
are all
on.
the questions and answers that we have.
Give me
except
1 second.
Leah.
Is it okay if I ask you guys a question?
I'll go right ahead. Feel free to.
Okay, is water wet?
Oh god, here we go.
Oh
again.
boy! All right, now we are closing this before we give our
Oh my.
So, are there any parting words before we close this show?
No, not really.
Anybody who watches the show, it's on Potter News Network on YouTube, so you guys will be live and on air. And we all have our own like parting words. So mine is, I'll see you later and have a good weekend.
Emily, once again.
Which I probably just stole Harmony's.
Yeah,
Again.
she did.
Again.
I'm sorry, Harmony. I love
She's
you.
not. Don't let her lie to you.
Thing. All right, one thing.
Seth?
Remember to drink water, or else the water monster will come and kill you in your sleep.
All right,
Okay then.
Seth.
Bye. That's all I say.
You said bye everybody earlier, so all right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this special broadcast with some of the career exploration students, and hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you guys on Monday.